Hello friends, this is Neha Tulshan. Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm here with you sharing a Valentine's Day theme card. I started with the Simon Says rubber stamp called Drawn Hearts. It's a background stamp. I got this recently from one of my Simon Says stamp haul, and of course I have to share that haul with you, but I'm just waiting for other products to come. So here I'm inking the background using VersaFine clear embossing ink, and I thought of heat embossing my background. But then I realized my heat tool is not working. Yeah, my heat tool just stopped 2 days back and it's not been working since. So I wrote Rangers because my heat tool is in warranty. I just bought it like 4 or 5 months back. So Rangers replied that they will send me a replacement because my heat tool is in warranty. So yay, I'm gonna get a new heat tool. But till then I cannot heat emboss my backgrounds or sentiments. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna use this background stamp. But then I realized that few days back I saw one of the videos of Jennifer McQuarrie's, and she used this distress resist technique, which I thought, okay, this is perfect, I can use it. So after inking up my background stamp with clear embossing ink, I used one of my white Nina Solar white A2 size panel and inked up the background and waited till it dried. Of course, you don't have to wait for the ink to dry. You can just use your heat tool to dry the ink. Because VersaFine ink does not dry very fast, you have to use your heat tool or just let it air dry. Once my background was dried, I used distress inks to ink up my background. I used abandoned coral, picked raspberry distress inks, and to make the abandoned coral look a little more darker, I used festive berries. So you can see the hearts on the background. This is the VersaFine embossing ink that distress ink resists, and that's why it's called a distress resist technique. Now I'm gonna use the sketch heart die from Simon Says stamp and die cut my background panel. Once die cut, I'm gonna use a die cut inlay technique here to assemble my card. For the inlay technique, I have to have one more sketched heart die cut, and I wanted my die cut to match that red background, so I used festive berries to ink up one of the cardstock. And for the sentiment, I'm gonna use this love die from Simon Says stamp. So I'm die cutting both the sketch heart and love sentiment from that inked up cardstock. And I also die cut the vellum piece out of that love outline die. Now I have my pieces together, so I will assemble my card. My card base here is made out of Nina Solar White 110 pound cardstock. I'm using my ATG tool to assemble my card. I'm using a lot of tape, especially at the center of the card base, because I have to do that die cut inlaying here. It's pretty simple. Everything fits like a puzzle. Now I'm sticking those small pieces die cut out of that sketched heart. Those are really tiny pieces and little difficult to stick. So I'm using here quick stick tool that helps me pick up those tiny pieces and put them in place. I also used a little bit of multi-medium matte glue from Rangers for those small tiny pieces to stick properly and make sure that they do not move or come out later. For my sentiment, I'm also gonna use this Hello Love sticker set from Crate Paper. This is a paper sticker which was included in the February card kit of last year from Simon Says stamp. I used the Happy Valentine's Day sticker, so my full sentiment will be Happy Valentine's Day Love. Using multi-medium matte glue from Rangers, I'm sticking the love sentiment onto the vellum outline die cut. The multi-medium glue dries matte, so it does not show even if some of the glue oozes out of the die cut. Now I'm sticking the Happy Valentine's Day sticker, and for my love sentiment, I'm gonna use multi-medium matte glue and stick it just below the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment. Be careful to apply the glue just behind the love die cut or the glue will show through vellum. For final touches, I added some pretty pink posh clear sequins in 4 mm. So this was my card for today. Thank you for visiting. Have a nice day.